Hi guys! Well, I told you in another video that I had been busy, so many things to take care of, and sometimes when things get like that, you neglect a little your plants, and I always try to take care of everything and water everything, but it seems like I didn't remember to water my falls for 2 weeks. And even though that quite often is just okay, there was something sad that happened. Everything is fine, everything is healthy, but do you remember this? This is my favorite fall, one of my favorites. It has amazing flowers with scent. It's such a delicious fragrance, and this one had 7 spikes. The oldest was just a little bit yellowish, but it didn't look like it was going to dry. And it had 7 spikes, and everything looked like it was going to bloom at the same time. And at some point, I think it had 4 blooms open at once. But then 2 weeks without watering. I watered only those small, the baby falls, but the bigger ones here were 2 weeks neglected. And then this weekend, when I was taking care of them, I noticed something disturbing. Well, you cannot see now, but I will show here. Yep, I lost 2 spikes. This was the oldest one, and it looks like it had been a little bitten by snails. You can see it from here, but this was like that when I got it. At the nursery, maybe some snails had bitten a little. So this was always a question mark, and would it keep growing or would it stop because the other were better? But this one was blooming just some time ago. It had a beautiful flower and it had one more bud coming. But then it started to get yellow from around here, and then spread here and there, and I had to cut it. I cut it away. It's such a disappointment because, this kind of plant, the spikes, they keep growing. You don't cut them out. You don't cut them off when they are not blooming because they make more, and they keep blooming for a long time. And 7 spikes was such a nice thing, even if only one would dry and it will be 6. Well, now I have 5. I'll take care of them much better. I forgot to remove the stake, but this was one of them. One of them was staked like this. I just hope that those were the only ones that were damaged. The problem is that the plant needed more water, so it decided to abort the spikes. See, this one is just a little bit yellowish here, but not enough. Maybe it will be okay. And this one here has a bloom and more coming. I think it will be okay, and I think I noticed it just on time. It will be so sad to lose more spikes. See, here is one. This is one of the newest ones. It will be okay. But yeah, especially with these primary hybrids, one has to be more careful. Those big no-IDs like this, they are more forgiving. They might even dry a little and they'll be okay. Sometimes I forgot to water my mini mark, but you see it has a spike there. But you can see that it has not been watered too much because you can see the texture of the leaves a bit, but they will be fine. But especially with species or primary hybrids, you cannot forget to water enough. Even though it's such a big pot, it's so big that it stays moist longer, but yeah, this is a lesson. Sad thing. But let me show you something that made me happy. And do you remember that dendrobium Brana green star that had that extra spike, which started to develop here from the side of one of the oldest sealed bulbs? In the beginning it looked like it could be a keiki, but it kept growing And look, buds! So it will be blooming soon. You can see the buds here. Yeah! And another nice thing, there is one more spike coming from above now. So this is a very nice thing. And I will show you again the Encyclia vitellina, or should I say Prostechia vitellina. It's so nice. It's one of my favorites. Well, so this is it for now. Have a very nice week. Bye bye.